Welcome back to another Let's Play, to another part of Wind Waker. Well, anyways, we're finally going to get the last spotlight tower. And yeah, this isn't really too hard if you know where you're going, but for the first time you're playing it gets really, I don't know, it seems really difficult, but if you generally know where you're going, visit this game like a couple times, it's pretty damn easy. Well, that's pretty much all said with every game. Oh, what the hell? Stick fell. Damn it. Well, luckily, in case that happens, they place pots with sticks in them, so they prepared for that to actually happen. But that's kind of nice level design that they got there, because they prepared pots there, and if you lose them sticks, well, you're just gonna have to make them respawn by going in a door and going back out. And he's trying to walk away from me. He's like, I can't bother you, kid, I gotta run the spotlight. I whacked him in the head and killed him, though. That's actually pretty funny. Well, anyways, that's every single spotlight. If you notice down there, there is no spotlights even displayed on the fortress at all, or at the sea facing outward of the fortress. So the pirates could technically come in and help you, but they don't. I don't know, they should have done somewhere they make you get rid of all the spotlights instead of doing what they did, which is, you're gonna see what happens really soon. Because right now we're headed directly to where Ariel is locked up. At least I think that's her name. I keep saying that over and over again in these past three parts. Well, the past three parts I have. This is the fourth. Yeah, this is going to be the fourth part, if I remember correctly. And it's pretty straightforward path, though. You should figure out where you're going if you have the map. Of course, you start out with a map before you even get the map. That doesn't make any sense at all. Because I just noticed that in the second part. I had a map. If you do this, there's a little shortcut if you ever fall down. There's a ladder right there. You push that block over, and guess what? Ruby collecting time. Finally get those rubies over here, because we need a shit ton of rubies in this game. Because you'll find out later, because I'm not spoiling anything, like I said 1,000 times earlier. But trust me, really good advice, go for every ruby you see. I mean every freaking ruby you see. Even like sometimes you'll see like these big ass shining things on the ocean. Well, that's if you get a treasure chart. And I think there is one treasure chart located in this fortress, but I don't bother to show it off because I don't really give a shit about treasure charts, because all they are basically rubies and heart containers. But because I actually don't get a new, well, not heart containers, heart pieces. If they're heart containers, damn well I betcha I would go after them, but they're not. They're heart pieces. And believe it or not, throughout this entire game that I play through, I do not get a single collect 4 heart pieces. I do not collect 4 heart pieces, get a new heart container from them. They're all from the bosses. Yeah, another thing about this fortress, it does have sections where you have to avoid those enemies, because if you move the barrel, they'll get spooked. Like, if you're a certain distance, they'll get spooked, and when they're spooked, stop moving, because if you keep moving, they're going to turn around and spot you and throw you back in the cell. And throughout the fortress, they do have those sections with those enemies in them. If you misjudge your jump and miss the rope to swing on, you'll end up have to go through those sections, or you could just simply get caught to get it back up there. But since the only time I get caught was that stupid spotlight. I don't really get caught by these guys. They're so simple. Well, a little story I can tell you. You know what? If you ever known the company Mad Catz, well, I never had a Nintendo. When I first got my GameCube and played this game, we lost our original Nintendo GameCube joystick, and I had to deal with a Mad Catz joystick. Well, at this section, you know how Mad Catz joysticks work back then? They freaking sucked. Right now they're pretty decent joysticks, but not compared to the main ones, the main company joysticks. Well, anyways, my Mad Catz joystick had a problem with moving the analog stick without me moving. Like, it would move without me pushing over on the analog stick. And fun fact, that this certain part with that barrel, with that certain enemy right there, this exact area back there, well anyways, yeah, it did that to me and I got thrown in prison. Well, thrown in a stupid ass cell. Oh, I was so pissed off. And right here I'm going to talk about, yes, they added this feature which is called the sidle, which I don't blame them for taking it out, because all it is used to get to other areas, which if an enemy is like near you is pretty much useless. But yeah, these sections are annoying because it just drags to slide across the wall like that. I mean, there's other sections like the first actual dungeon in the game, because I don't consider this place a dungeon. The first actual dungeon has like more platformy stuff where you actually have to grab on and shimmy across ledges and all that. Well, anyways, we finally got back to where our sword is. Yeah! Oh fuck, what the hell? Yeah, enemy didn't hear us before. He was sleeping probably. He had to be sleeping. Otherwise he would have heard us come in. Or saw us at least. Anyways, even though it's playing like this is a separate battle theme specifically for mini bosses, I wouldn't consider that guy mini boss, because you could probably guess he's going to be a regular enemy in the game later in the game. But yeah, that battle theme they introduced is going to be used in mini bosses and dungeons. I actually really like that theme. It's pretty good. Well, anyways, we're finally here. Yes, we could save our sister now. Well, Link's sister. I keep saying that. I don't know why. Eee. Yeah, they're all smiling. It's like, what the hell is that sound? Sounds like some weird ass flapping. Oh, no, shit! Yeah, we did all that for fucking nothing, let me tell you. 'Cause Link is taken away by the bird. Yeah. And, yeah, that freaking sucks, because this is why I hate this motherfucking level. Because you do all that just to get caught, just to get... Later on, well, right now you're gonna see they just get thrown far away, like flung, like fucking 500 miles or something. Don't quote me on that, because I'm exaggerating. But seriously, it almost is like fucking mainly tutorial, I guess. That's why I really generally don't like that level, not only because of that, and because you don't have your sword throughout the entire level. Yeah, you use your sword to beat one enemy. How freaking stupid is that? You have to... well, I do like how you can use their enemies against... I mean, use their swords... Well, use their weapons against them, and what the hell's this? A boat. Looks like someone found us. At least we're not dead and we're not gonna drown or get hypothermia or something. Because if you didn't know it already, the ocean's fucking cold. Especially when you're in the middle of it. Like, if you count the beach, no, don't even count the beach. If you're in the middle of the ocean, it is fucking cold. This is a big ass body of water. So you're dead serious that you're gonna get... I'm dead serious that you might actually get hypothermia if you swim in the ocean way too long. Especially in like in middle near no land. Anyways, we learned that the freaking boat talks. It's like, whoa, what the hell? It's big surprise there. And Link bangs his head on the rotor. And he's the king of red lions. They don't really look like a lion to me. I guess you sort of do, but no, lions don't have horns. Well, anyways, I'm pretty sure his design was brought about, like, I don't know, inspired by old Japanese art. Pretty much his whole game was designed on old Japanese art if a lot of design choices were made like that, but with a toony mixture, I should say. Anyways, we learn the plot revolves around Ganon. Just screw that sister stuff, cause we're never gonna see Link's sister to near the end of the game. And if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, just think it to yourself. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's probably confusing you guys. Anyways, the King of Red Lions is actually telling us the history of Ganon and what all of he's did and all that stuff, and that he's kidnapping the girls and is responsible for kidnapping Link's sister. And we find out he's going to take us someplace without a freaking sail. Wow. Oh my god. Maybe you should think before you actually say stuff like that. Or think before you act. Because you just got our hopes up for nothing. How the hell did you carry us all the way over here with no sail? I don't know how the hell that works, but whatever. Well, anyways, we need to find a sail on this island. First things first, though, we need to do a little side quest, because he's gonna help us later in the game. And those of you who played this already know, I'm not spoiling it until until we see the thing, because I'm gonna call it a thing, because I hate the thing, because he's plot important later. Shit, I just spoiled that, didn't I? Fuck! Well, anyways, you see that poor man under there? He'll actually, like, talk to you automatically. Like, when you walk past him, he'll run to you and talk to you automatically. You have no choice but to talk to him. So I just ran away from him. He just basically begs you to save his daughter. That's it. Anyways, notice this person is Tingle from Majora's Mask. But, I could say stuff right now, but I'll be spoiling even more. And like in Majora's Mask, he gives you maps of some sort. Well, he gives you a Tingle Tuner, which I can't show off now because number one is because I got rid of my cable to do that, and number two, my GBA died on me not too long ago. So I did want to show that off, but I can't now because this frickin' stuff. I don't think I sold it. I think I lost the cable for it, and it would be useless anyways. Cause yeah, so that sucks. Anyways, yes, like in Majora's Mask, he deals with chart-related stuff like maps and everything. And we're going to be seeing him later about maps and stuff. That's all I'm going to say. And actually inside his cell, behind that box, well, actually under his bed is a ruby. Ruby! Get it! Why did I jump on the bed? Well, anyways, you want to either move the box out of the way or just roll into it like that. And back there is the camera. It's not actually called the camera, but I'm just going to call it that. It's a camera where you basically take photos, and the limit is one. I think it's one picture. No, it's three. It's 3 pictures per, like, just 3 pictures you can take, and you can save them and just show your friends, or sometimes you can do side quests with it. Yeah, you can do side quests with it, but I'm not gonna really show it off because using the camera side quests are annoying. But to get the sale, you go to this guy who is a merchant who tells you that all of his supplies were wiped away in a huge ass storm, and he's going bankrupt, and he sells it sale for 80 rubies, which is a big ass ripoff. Well, anyways, that's the end of the part. I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys until then.